space right here.
Blocking.
Do you see where it is? Also,
along these closet walls in the basement.
Just yeah,
So
yeah.
It's gonna go along that whole thing
Go
right
ahead.
there.
On the top,
To the
on
end.
the top, put them in with the staples on.
There it is.
I'm sure he's sorry. Missing out on the work.
Oh yeah. 2 nails into the front and staples in the top. Beauty. Now we've put a partial bracket right here. We've got the header for the stairs cut right there, and the LVL laminate. Are you going to end up putting brackets on the other side of that, or just nailing through the LVL?
I'll probably put some hangers on it.
I see. Okay, cool. So there's our chair header right there. You can see how it's, the header's also sitting on the foundation plate. You can see now also why that double plate makes a big difference, because once you're below in the basement, it's a lot more headroom. That little extra 1.5 inches makes a big difference. But we can see right here where Joseph has been doing blocking. I imagine we'll do the same along that wall right there. More blocking there. And yep, that's what's going on. House being built. We also need to see Richie's overalls. Make sure we commemorate that.
You can see right there, Colton glued where he should have.
What happens? But we're putting in the rim joist on this side. And gonna put some blocking in, I'm sure, next to that. And you can see we've installed rim joist now. We haven't done this rim joist yet right here. This one installed right here.
You push him into the bottom.
Xavier and Sue, how you guys doing this morning? Doing well. I've been compiling like the videos of the whole class, and or the whole process, and I realized there's a few people that I haven't really gotten any shots of in the video. Todd's over there, and he's been one of the harder workers. And so, you know, we got Eddie and Daniel over here, and Austin hammering, putting the rim joist in that front right there. We got a pretty full class today. Too bad Sam's not here. I wonder where he's at. Okay, you can see we've ran this rim joist to the steel plate right here on the side. And then we'll end up using some more of a rim joist blocking right here to fill this gap. With these
the glue gun real quick.
One from this side. So this, that piece that Richie put in right there is because the board is going to end right on that seam, so it needs somewhere for the board to actually sit.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see where that board just ended, right on that scab piece. down here we can see Ryan and Tori have built a wall. Some of the side walls going up next to the stairs, or going in front of the stairs.
Push it. Push it like you mean it.
Piece right here that's in between the floor joists to give us some backing to nail on, which is going to likely hold a header, I believe. About done sweeping off a lot of water was on this morning. We used the router to go along that. Just cut that quite easy. You can see we're all along here. And you can of course see how we've staggered all of our seams for the floors. Where, you know, we got seam, 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 and then seam, seam, but then our nailing pattern along the seams is every 6 inches again, and then we staggered that so you end up with a screw basically every 3 inches, and then in the center it's every 12 inches. So you put one in the center, one in the center, one in the center, and then you should have one at the side and another at the side. Yep, we're about ready to start putting in the stairs to figure out.
So it's not 7.
So we're gonna do 7 5/8 inch rise, right?
Okay. So there's from there to there. I just set that at 7 5/8 of an inch, right?
Right. And then
What's
a 10-inch run for the tread.
Run 10 inches. These square gauges, usually I leave these on this square in the trailer, and I usually put this square to the back because these square gauges are such a small, dinky little tool, they get lost all the time. They came off one day, I put one of them in my pocket, and then I kept paying attention. I eventually put them both in my pocket, and I forgot to put it back in the trailer. So they are now back on this square, and this square is going to go behind all the other squares. Don't pick it up unless we need the square gauges. Okay? Cool. They also work for roof pitches, right? 6/12 pitch, put it to 12, put it to 6, and there I've got my seat cut and my plumb cut. Okay? Now, no matter where I take that, I can draw those angles, or in this case, the stair treads, right? Mm-hmm. So now that I've got that, I'm gonna take, right?
Yeah, it's straight down from right here.
I'm gonna take that, put it up there. So,
Or just transfer straight down from the floor. Plumb bob would have done the same thing.
yep.
Is that 11.5 feet out there then, or
I don't know yet.
you're just checking to
That
see?
mark that I put on the floor?
Okay, you're
that's where
just,
that goes.
okay, you're checking to see if,
There's my 140 inches right there.
And so that goes too far out because we need 36 inches in that gap right there, right? At least.
Yeah.
Actually, we need 38 or approximately to account for the drywall and everything. So we're probably gonna have to do 9-inch treads. Is that right? Or we could do a steeper.
So yesterday when we were talking about stairs, right? There's a couple different ways that I can brace these stairs. I've come another 10 inches this way with my stair, right? For the zero stair.
Right.
Right. So if I eliminate that stair and start back 10 inches further, where's that gonna get me?
10
Pull me
inches
back to
back.
10 inches.
130. Now your 140's right there.
Now my 140's right there.
Right at the end of the, that's like
That's
perfect.
probably good because you're gonna build a 2x4 wall there anyway.
So we need our top stair will have to be right at the header then, basically.
It'll be down 7. Well, what's that?
What is it, 7 and 5/8, which is right there. That only gives me 4 3/4, 4 7/8 of an inch to lean against. Therefore, everything's gonna go back up into back up
Yeah,
into
the
here.
stringer's not gonna
So-
have enough meat.
So my stringer, when I lay that down, and we do this, measure down 4. Oh shoot, that's the way that's going to look, right? With
Yeah.
this hanging down and then going down.
You were planning on putting a doorway underneath it also though. Could that help out as, I mean, it's not really supporting the stairs. It would help be something to nail it all together, I guess.
Yeah, right there's the stair.
Yes, with this being as tight as it is, I want to avoid putting headers and stuff to support the stairs. I would prefer to cut this back another 10 inches, is what I would like to do. To be able to get that so that it's all fully supported from here.
So you're saying you want to cut those joists out and move that back 10 inches? The header back? Or are we not going to worry about doing that because we've got the space we need to do it with the stair?
No, I want to cut these back 10 inches.
Okay, we're going to cut those back and move it back 10 inches.
I was just